In today's episode of Unscripted with Kathy, let's talk about what happens when somebody passes away. A lot of people say that you will always be remembered, and until somebody remembers you, your legacy lives on. But is this true? Is this really how it is? What if the people who remember you only remember you for something that you did for them, that benefited them? And it's not really because you made an impact in someone's life. What if the people who remember you are people who barely knew who you really were and they just knew a part of you that you wanted to let them know? But the people to whom you should really matter, they've forgotten about you. Perhaps because you did not treat them right, perhaps because you had a falling out. Then are you truly remembered? Is it's something that we should all vie for? What really happens when someone passes away and the people who truly care for them no longer want to remember them? Are they somebody or have they become nobody? Let's talk about it in today's episode of Unscripted with Kathy. Recently, someone that I know passed away, and this person was someone I didn't know very well. I would see him in events, but I didn't really have the chance to get to know him. But I knew that he was a big part of the events industry. He would always be at events, and I felt a little sad. Maybe this is just me. Maybe this is not his real story, but that part of his life where I was a small part of, it just went on. He passed away, and people still attended events. Nothing stopped, nothing changed. No one's life was seriously damaged or broken because he's gone. And yet he spent so much time in this world, in this part of this industry or world, that I feel like he should have had made more impact. He should have mattered more, but didn't. And it made me realize even more that it really is the people that we are with, our family, those who really know us, those who truly care for us, whose lives will be impacted when we go away. It's not the people that we meet for business, for work, because those people, though they may care for us, their lives will just go on. Eventually, they'll forget about you. Sometimes they may remember you, but you will just be a blip in the radar, a very, very small blip. And so I think what we really need to do is to make sure that those around us, those who love us, those who truly care for us, we need to spend more time with them. We need to make sure that we are enriching their lives just as much as they are enriching our lives. We need to make sure that when we leave this world, their lives will be so impacted that when they make a decision, they might even think, what would he think about this? Would this be something that he would do? Would this be something that she would approve of? Matters so much that even when you're gone, you're still a part of their life, but in a good way. And I think that when we do that, when we can do that, we become someone, truly someone of value, not just because we were useful, but because we made a difference. And it doesn't just have to be the people around us, it can be someone. So we just have to make sure that everyone we meet, as much as possible, we try to be kind. And I know that trying to be kind is so hard. People always say, be kind, be kind. be kind. But let's be honest, it's so hard, especially when people around you are not worthy of you being kind. When people around you tend to abuse you because you're so kind or understanding. It's hard, but we have to try and try. I am personally guilty of finding it really difficult to be kind because I tend to be short tempered. I tend to be hot tempered. I get mad easily. But I've been working on this. I fail a lot of times, but sometimes I actually accomplish it. I actually am able to do it. And so I'm not saying that I've made a difference in a lot of people's lives, but I know that there are some. And I strive to be more, though it is hard. And so, what is the point of this whole episode? I guess I just want to say to people, matter to those who actually care for you. Stop trying to matter to people who just use you, who just find you functional, who just find you beneficial in their lives, but they don't give anything back to you. Make sure that you matter to the right people and that the right people matter to you. Care for them, love them, treasure them, because these are the people who will literally cry when you go away, when you pass away. These are the people who will truly long for you, who will want you to be there just so they can hug you one more time. They can kiss you one more time. They can hear you laugh. They can look into your eyes and say, I love you. I miss you. I wish you were here. Matter to those who matter to you. And for those who are just out there to use you, maybe you can give them a little bit, but make sure that you reserve your time, your energy, your love for those to whom you are already somebody just because you exist.